Hello all, welcome to day 8's build habit session. So today what you have to do is you have to think in English. Okay. So in the previous classes you started watching English movies or audio clips in English or YouTube videos in English. All those things you started and you started reading newspaper. Everything you started noting down new words. So hope you are doing that now also. Don't miss it. Do it regularly. So today you are going to think in English. I'm making you think in English. What you have to think? You have to close your eyes, just like meditation. Both will happen same time, right? Okay. So you can close your eyes, sit for a while, and feel relaxed. And you can try thinking in English for few minutes. Try making few sentences, small sentences, like who am I, like that. It is like philosophical kind of thing also, right? So it's okay if you do like that. It's okay, but you can try doing another things also, like you can think, what will be the curries for today's lunch, all those things also you can try making. And where will I go today, how will I work in the office, all those things you can try thinking. Don't think exactly the same things what I told. Think differently. Okay, be unique. So you have to think for a while, and you can talk to yourself also. You can ask uh, to yourself that all these questions, and you try constructing more sentences in English and think about it. Okay. And if you want to clear any doubts regarding these sentences, what you have to do, you can write it down somewhere and you can see whether you have done it correctly, or if you want to correct it from your get it corrected from your trainer, you can send it to your trainer, ask her the person for help. Okay, so do it, don't miss it. So the vocabulary is open for you. I'll be giving you few words, like 6 words will be given to you today. You can understand the meaning and go forward. Okay, first word is never mind. Never mind, the meaning is used to tell someone not to worry about something or to ignore what was said. Never mind, don't care, leave it. That is the meaning. Examples are, Irfan says, I thought I left my wallet here, but it is in my bag. Never mind. Irfan is telling that, oh, I thought I forgot my wallet here somewhere, but it was in my bag. Okay, just leave it. That is it. Next example is Gautam. Oh, were you about to say something? And Athira is replying, never mind, it's not important. Gautam is asking Athira that, oh, were you about to say something? You were starting to say something. And Athira telling, oh, never mind, no, nothing, you leave it. That is it. That is the meaning of that usage. And the next word is good to know. Good to know. And the meaning is used to acknowledge that someone or some information is helpful or valuable. Good to know. That is very great to know. Oh, that was a great information, or that is a very good information for me from you. Understand? Now we'll see the examples and make it more clear. Irfan says the store closes at 8 p.m. on weekends. Irfan is saying to, or Irfan is telling to Adira that Adira, the store will be closing by 8 p.m. all weekends. So Adira telling that, oh, good to know that. If I didn't know this, I should have gone to that shop unknowingly. See the next sentence, Gautam. This app lets you track your expenses easily. Gautam is suggesting some app, some what expense tracking app to Hadia, and Hadia is telling what, good to know. I'll try it out. Yeah, I actually wanted to track my expenses. Now this app is so grateful to me, so I'll try it out. That is the reply from Hadia to Gautam. Hope it's clear for you. Now the next word is take care, and it's a common word. No, if we are like saying bye from any friend of us, we'll tell okay, goodbye, take care, like that we'll be telling, right? And if we are visiting some houses where some people are not well, they are sick with some fever or some anything, and they are your colleagues, we'll be telling them like okay, take care, you take proper rest, take care, like that we'll tell. No, that is the situation where we use take care. And we'll see some examples. Or before that, I'll tell the meaning. Used to express well wishes when parting ways. Examples are I have to go now, take care. Like if I want to tell someone that I want to go now, take care. You stay here, keep peace, and I'll be leaving here and we'll be meeting next time. Hope it is clear for you. And the next one, you are traveling tomorrow. That's a question. And take care and have a safe trip. Someone is asking to another person, are you traveling tomorrow? Okay, you take care and be safe in the trip. That is the meaning. And the next word for you is forecast. Forecast, that is also a commonly used word, and the meaning is to predict or estimate a future event or trend, usually based on information or analysis. The forecast means we are predicting something that is going to happen in the future. Examples are Maya says the weather forecast says it will rain tomorrow. That is, weather forecasting is an important thing. No, that is, weather forecast is like what it is. It is telling about something that is going to happen in the future. Okay, and Ria says, really? Then I'll carry an umbrella. Oh, if weather forecast is like that, if the weather monitoring team is telling like this, I'll be keeping an umbrella when I go out. Next one, John is telling the company has forecasted high sales for next quarter. Now Abhirami replies, that's great news for the team. What John is telling that the company has forecasted, the company has predicted that our team or our company will be having a good sales or will be getting profit in the coming months or coming year. And Abhinami is replying that, oh, that's a great news for us employees because we'll get good hike, we'll get good incentives, all those things. That is the meaning of the word great to hear, or what is it, or forecast something. That is the meaning. Now, the next word for you is recall. Recall is that we are recalling some past incidents or past things. That means, meaning is to bring a fact, memory, or thought back into one's mind or remember something. We are again what taking the past events and talking about that. Examples are, teacher, do you recall the poem we learned last week? Teacher is asking her students that you remember or you recall, you know, or any idea about the thing that we learned last week. What student is replying, yes, I do. Yes, ma'am, I know, or we know. That is what students are replying. Next example, Karthik, can you recall where you left your keys? Karthik is asking Fawaz that what you have any idea? Do you have any idea whether where you have kept the keys? That any idea about the position of the keys? And Fawaz is replying, I think they are on the table. Fawaz is replying, yeah, I think, or according to my memory, it is on the table. So search there like that. Fawaz is replying. Got it? Yeah. And the next word is for you, recommend. Recommend, and meaning is to suggest something as being suitable or beneficial. To suggest something as being suitable or beneficial. Recommend means if I am having a good pen with me, and if I feel that pen is good for writing, writing fast or writing smooth, I'll obviously I'll recommend it to one of my friends, right? I'll tell my friend that this is a good pen, I'm using this for past 2 weeks, you can also buy this. That is recommendation. Okay. And examples are, Mira, can you recommend a good book to read? Mira is asking Adarsh that you are a very good reader, so can you recommend me a book? Can you suggest a book for me? And Adarsh is telling, I suggest The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Adarsh is doing what? Adarsh is recommending a book by Paulo Coelho, and the name of the book is Alchemist. Now, the next person, or the next example is Nahim. What would you recommend from this menu? Nima says, I suggest trying the pasta, it's delicious. Nahim and Nima going out for some dinner or lunch or anything. Let it be dinner. And Nahim is asking Nima that from this menu given, which one you will recommend? Recommend means which one you will suggest buying. And Nima says, I suggest trying the pasta. It's delicious. That means Nima has tried the pasta earlier, so it's suggested to Nahim also. That is the meaning of this sentence. Here is a vocabulary activity for you. As I already explained, I have given 6 new words here, and you can read all those words again and again, understand its meaning, and what you have to do, you have to construct 6 sentences using these 6 new words. Not only constructing the sentences, you have to construct the sentences, write down in a piece of paper each sentences you have to write down, and you can record the audio of the sentences you have created. And next step is what you have to send it to your trainer and get it corrected. You have to know whether the thing that you wrote is correct or not, and your trainer will help you. So I hope it's clear. Don't miss this task also. This is also very important. What is it? Writing, reading, listening, and calling. All those things should go like one after the another. Then only you will experience a nice change in your speaking, writing, all those things. Okay. So do it. All the very best.